Mark, great to get back to winning ways tonight. How do you assess that?
Yeah, really important to bounce back really quickly. We were disappointed, obviously, with the game, previous game. But tonight, I thought we were really good in terms of understanding what we needed to do. I thought our patience was good when we got on the ball. We were selective in terms of when we went forward and when we recognised when we couldn't, and we were at risk of losing the ball. And I thought we moved them around. I thought we had good rotation in wider areas. I think they were trying to obviously push their wing backs high initially, and it caused us a little bit of a problem, but we worked that out very, very quickly, and then we were able to force them back and play the majority of the game in their half. Obviously towards the end they're going to smack balls into your box and you have to defend, and they're just hoping for percentages then, but it would have been a travesty if we hadn't won the game.
Like you say, we had to be really patient at times. You know, we had to really work to get that goal and get that win, didn't we?
Yeah, but I think that's a good sign for us. We're going to be involved in lots of different games in terms of some games will be stop-start, some games will be more possession based, other times it will just be kick and rush, and you have to deal with the challenge. I thought we had elements of all those things today, so yeah, I'm pleased with the performance, the results. Obviously we're in good shape at the moment, good return for the 6-7 games that we've had so far, so yeah, it gives us a good platform.
How pleasing is it that, you know, return to winning ways so quickly after Saturday's defeat?
Yeah, really important. We needed just to recognise where we could have done better. We just made a couple of mistakes. Set pieces have been our strength. I think that was the first time for a long time that we'd conceded out of set play. So yeah, then just individual errors which can happen any time. So that was the story of that game. In terms of the game itself, we thought we'd done enough to get something out of the game. I think a draw probably would have been a fairer result, but tonight I've never felt really in too much danger. I don't think they really got any momentum apart from that opening period, and we dealt with that.
On the goal in a bit more detail, Jack Ellis, great ball forward, brilliant touch from Regan as well to set himself, you know, get across his man.
Yeah, he was trying all night just to get that little yard of space that we know he's lethal in those situations. If he can just get his shots off, he's always accurate, he's always correct in terms of the strike he gets on, and it's really difficult for keepers to really deal with that if he gets the right strike on the ball.
How important is it to, you know, pick up narrow away wins like this when, you know, I think it's fair to say we can go to another level as well?
Well, yeah, I think you just got to respect what we're up against. We've had a lot of travelling, and the away games that we've had have been difficult. Woking, Wealdstone tonight again. Listen, I think we've had 7 games, we've got 4 clean sheets, so we're not doing a great deal wrong. So we're in good shape. We're getting better as the season progresses. We've still got guys that obviously just bedding in, and I thought Alex Gilead came in to really good effect today. I thought he was excellent. Was showing what he can do. I had to take him off obviously because he was just tiring because he hadn't had a great deal of football in recent weeks, but all in all really pleasing result and performance.
Back home this weekend, really important to see if, you know, we can back that up and get another win on the board.
Yeah, back-to-back results is really important for us. I mean, we've done a lot of hard work here, so it sets up the home game nicely for us, and let's hope we can go again and get something like the level of performance we had against Braintree.
On the fans, 425 made the long trip on a Wednesday night.
Brilliant. Thankfully we were able to give them the result their efforts deserve, so yeah, everybody's really pleased at the end.
You mentioned Gilly there just before we announced his signing earlier in the week. How do you assess that? What do you see him adding to the group?
Well, he's got great experience. Listen, I really enjoyed working with Gilly at Bradford. He was excellent for me, and initially he was always on my radar. Initially the deal was going to be a little bit out of our reach, so we had to be a little bit patient, but it came back round. That happens sometimes when parent clubs don't get the deal that they think they are going to get, and all of a sudden he became available on loan, and we jumped at that because it made sense to us.
Few players that were missing from the squad this evening. Is there any update on those at the moment?
No, I've been here busy. We'll see how they are. There's a couple of things that we've been a little bit careful with a couple of them, but when everybody's back, then we're going to be really strong.